what we're hearing is from the left-leaning media that this is just a beautiful return to normal, lovely, lively, refreshing, stylish, ambitious. There it is. It's true Christmas. It's true holiday spirit. It's delightful to have a return to normalcy at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Dr. Jill Biden hit it out of the park with this. And we heard that yesterday. What I tend to notice is I want to show you a picture of the fireplace in the White House, one of many. But Dr. Jill, there it is. I want you to count the stockings. Allison, you're with me, right? Can you count those? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 6.
6, there we go.
So, Allison?
My math, it's bad.
Okay.
That's why I'm in journalism.
That's why I'm in television. So the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and Dr. Jill said she hung a stocking for all 6 of her grandkids. Chrissy, what do you think's missing from that chimney right there and this picture?
Oh, you know, some of her illegitimate grandkids.
Exactly. So Dr. Jill and the president have 7 grandchildren. Hunter Biden had a baby with a woman named London Roberts back in 2018. Wikipedia describes her as a stripper, and that's nothing else, former stripper. There was a blood test that proved and verified that she was, in fact, Hunter Biden's daughter. Hunter Biden is paying alimony for this child, and Joe and Jill do not acknowledge that this child exists. This little girl, who's 2, a little over 2 years old, has a grandfather that's president of the United States, and he does not acknowledge her existence. I think that says a lot about what kind of people Joe and Dr. Jill are. Amanda, what do you make of that?
I think it's really sad that they've paid someone off to basically not talk about the fact that this stripper and her daughter is related to the president of the United States, their immediate grandchild. They're allowed to discount the fact that they have this grandchild because they've paid someone off. And I think that's very sad. But it's worse that the media will never say anything about this. They will constantly talk about Melania. They will continue to talk about Melania, even as she's not the first lady. Oh, she was a model. She was this, she was that. She was, you know, nude and this and that. But they will never go after Biden or his family for the things that they have done for their transgressions. And I think that's sad.
I think you learn a lot about people in private moments and public moments as well. Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.